quick exclaimer. I had forgotten to put Shiryu on my list, so you can have Shiryu. We can play Shiryu anywhere around where Zoro is, just slightly above, right? So
I have Zoro and Sanji over Rayleigh. I'm cool with that, and Cedar Rain over Zoro.
I'm not mad at that.
One thing that was weird is that during my stream for the top 30, people had Cedar the Rain under Zoro. I'm like, hold on, is he? For me,
you can't do that.
He's a future fighter for Zoro. Yeah, so for me, it just kind of feels weird.
You gotta have him over Zoro. Where you have, like, for me, again, where you have Zoro, you gotta have Shiryu slightly higher. So I'm not mad at that at all. All right, so my, what is it, 25 to 21?
Yes.
So 25 is Marco.
Okay, good. Okay.
24 is Boa.
You have Boa over Marco. Okay.
That conquers hockey tax.
Allegedly, okay.
23 is King.
Okay.
22 is Cat.
Katakuri?
Yes. And 21 is Yami-chan.
Yamato. Okay. So you have Yamato is over Boa Hancock and which is okay, fair enough. Why do you have King the Wildfire over Marco? Explain that one.
I think King, like when Marco has the regen, right? And King has his defense. Right. Which you can argue they both kind of do the same thing.
In a way, yeah.
But I feel like King has way more offensive capabilities.
So you think that Marco, because Marco at one point in time, when he did start to focus on both of them, he was kind of bouncing up. He was going back and forth, true enough, but he was also dominating. Like when he, maybe not dominating is the right word, but he was doing a damn good job. King didn't have much recourse against him.
He did a good job for that short period, but I think in a drawn out fight, like Marco didn't do any damage to King, right? And I think for Marco, what changed for me putting King over Marco is how long he lasted against those two. Like with Marco's regen, like Oda did talk about it before, saying it does have a limit, but we don't know what it is. Yep. I was surprised that it wasn't much more. Like where Marco could fight for days. Maybe it's me overestimating the regen, but he was fighting for like 5 to 10 minutes. And maybe I'm downplaying the regen, but I feel like if I had to pick between the two, King and what he showed against a advanced Conqueror Zoro with Enma, Buff, and Ashura, I think
he just regen. I mean, he did just read it, ultimately speaking, but I can see you're saying like his body is like very like
it's so durable. It's almost like you're not getting damaged. And Marco, I think his issue is actually dishing out damage.
In a way, you could argue that, but again, like we don't know how much. Like if he had a focus on, let's say, doing a particular thing, he'd output maybe more damage. You argue, maybe. But also, I think that I actually do put the Marco regen over the King of the Wildfire body. I'd actually argue that's because I think the regen is more of like it seems to be more universal.
I agree because you can recover from damage.
Right, yeah, like it's like recover damage from like period. And also very important too, in terms of utility, he can apply buffs to the people. That's very important too. He can apply buffs to other people and actually help other people. King can't do any of that sort. Let's say in terms of actual skills of combat, but Marco can. So you can argue that Marco, in terms of the actual like counters and more utility, he's better than King of the Wildfire and also regen too.
It's close,
but stamina is an issue there for Marco.
Yeah, it's close, but I think King is just with the offense and defense capabilities that he has. I think he's devastating. I think he's devastating. Marco, you know, personality wise as well, it's like But but it's close. It's close.
He's getting older, yo. Yeah. And then, but hold on now. Boa, so Boa over Marco.
I give Bounty one.
So the bounties do matter, yo.
Bounty one, right? It's one slight edge, but also her having all 3 forms of haki. So the infusion and coding is not ruled out. We didn't see, but it's not ruled out, right? What did it say? Evidence of absence of evidence, whatever that saying is.
Yeah, but again, there was an entire battle going on, and there was nothing there. Your ability. Okay, where your hockey though? I mean, like that kid is Conquer's hockey, but
also the lust thing. I think she can affect a lot more people than we think if she had to fight against them. Like she could be devastating against probably 80% of this list, because of how they would lust after her. And so with that tax, I move her right between King and Marco, even though we don't know a bunch about her, because I think she's capable enough to fight against these guys. And if they happen to be afflicted by her ability, It's curtains.
No, I agree with that, but at the same time, you have to kind of give credit here to where like the hockey can like just negate things flat out again. But again, like I see what you're saying there, where she can like make like again Katarina and Vasco shot.
Yeah.
But here's the thing though, it's like how good are they really, right? I mean, you can also argue
fighting,
like,
well, okay, who do you think they're gonna be fighting on the Straw Hats?
maybe like Usopp and Nami, like something like that. Dog. Like I don't because I don't see Vasco shot being that dude.
Vasco might probably fight Jinbei.
I'll give him like someone like San Juan Wolf. I'm not sure about Jinbei. To me, I think it's too studly. Maybe. But also, I would say this too: the idea that you could argue that the parallel between them is, let's say, the other Vice Admiral guy that we saw with Kobe. Who cares? Like that guy is like, come on. And also, Momonga proved that all you need is a little bit of pain to like muscle through that stuff. So it's like, okay.
Did she use the same attack on Momonga? Was it the same attack?
I forgot what she did. I forgot what she did. Yeah. It was like the beam, like the Marimero beam thing.
Yeah.
And then Momonga's like, nah, dude, like I'm clean.
Ish.
So
clean-ish.
You can negate it in a way.
You can, but it's like you gotta injure yourself technically. Yeah. So it's tough. But
I actually put her higher if you want to like include like Stampede stuff, but I'm not including Stampede.
I'm not including Stampede stuff. If it includes Stampede stuff, she might get up to 20 for me. She might jump to 20 for me. Not gonna lie, but I'm comfortable with her here at 24.
All right. But I like seeing Katakuri over King of Wildfire. That was good.
For sure.
I agree. For sure, without a doubt.
For sure.
People want, P1 Kobo. No, Katakuri was insane.
Yeah.
And you're buying the Yamato sauce. Okay.
Yami-chan, the advanced conquerors tax. That's what it is. I'm looking at it, and the fact that she held off Kaido for a bit. Again, this does not mean these other people can't do it, but I don't know if Marco could do that. I don't know if Boa could do that. I don't know if King could do that. I don't know if Katakuri could do that. I would just say, just to stall him out. Right, and get like maybe a shot on, but like again, we're talking about like, we're talking about like a situation where, and I don't want to say like Yamato isn't good because she's very, very good, but at the same time, we're getting to the point here where, and she's not part of the crew, I guess yet. But we're getting to the point, I suppose, where Yamato, in terms of Conqueror's Haki, may just get like outpaced by some of the cats that are like Zoro, of course, obviously Luffy, Boa Hancock, arguably to come to the story. Like Yamato again, because that ability is powerful, but we saw how. Even with that ability, people are built different with that ability. Like Zoro had more power than Yamato, you can argue with that ability, and Luffy absolutely blows her out of the water. Yeah, she does.
So, okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Yes, that's
so now we have the
21. Yeah.
Okay, that's right. So let me get my 20 through 15, okay?
Okay.
My 20 is 20 through 16 actually. I got it.
Okay.
So my 20 is Lucky Roo. Okay.
Okay, you got Roo. Okay.
Not
mad
my
at it.
19. My 19 is Garp, up from last year. Okay.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
19. Right. Okay. 18 is Eustace Captain Kidd. I gave credit.
Wow.
Yes. Okay. Right.
That is surprising.
Yes, it is.
But you do hate Garp, so I get it. Go ahead.
Okay. I don't hate Garp. Whoa. Don't slander his name. Whoa. Cheekly. Whoa.
We know.
Garp is one of the best characters, and I agree with that. I think he's a great character. But in terms of power, he's, again, what did Boulder say?
Oh, stop
slow,
it, bro. Yo, why do you disrespect these old characters so much,
This
bro?
man should be in, like, one of those, like, a place for mom. He should be out there,
God.
like, with the...
Yo, where's Sengoku-chan?
17 is Sengoku.
Okay, you have Sengoku over. Okay, wait. We talked about
and
this
then
last
60,
year.
we did. And then finally 16, Katakuri.
Whoa!
Yeah.
You got Cat over the old legends?
I got Cat over old legends, yo, because they're old. Key word right there. Hey, yo, we're talking about Vince Carter in his last year in the NBA. Old.
That's crazy. That's not what they are. That is crazy. They're Michael Jordan after the retirement.
Stop! No. Oh my God. That's okay.
I got one more.
Okay, no. We'll see. Listen, I could be wrong. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how things go on for a little while. We'll see.
Okay. Category over Garp and Sengoku is different, but I understand it. It's a little category bias. I'm not mad at it. I'm surprised you have Kid this high, considering how I know you feel about Kid.
Kid has to be relative to somebody else we're going to see, of course, obviously later on. So I have to give Kid.
You gotta give him a little bump.
Does matter.
Gotcha.
Even though the feats are like galaxies apart, I got to give Kid some credit here, I suppose.
Oh, man. Okay. Now, I'm surprised to see Kid this high. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay.
I gave Kid some credit here.
Hey, I'm surprised. All right. My 20 is Kid. Right?
There it is.
My 19 is Sengoku.
Okay.
My 18 is Law.
That's way too low. Come on.
My 17 is Meho. Really?
That's insane. You have lost your mind.
Right? My 16, RORONOA.
Are you insane? Or you, dude, the max copium, dude. That come on. Come on, dude. Yo. Nah, you cast a Hogwarts spell and you're hallucinating right now. Like you read another story. There's no way. There's no way.
Hey, man.
You know there's no way.
At 16, brother.
You know there's no way. So you have Sanji at 27 or something?
Sanji at 27 and Zoro at 16.
Zoro at 16?
That advanced
Even though they're portrayed to be like virtually equal? That's crazy.
Advanced Conqueror's tax is crazy.
No. Advanced Conqueror's to make the fight fair. Come
Advanced Conqueror's tax is crazy.
With a time limit where you could die. Come on.
Advanced Conqueror's tax is crazy.
No, this is Kobe.
The Ashura, the Bump, Enma. I think put Zoro in an arena with any of those other guys, he's walking out on top, all right?
He's not walking on top. You know that's not true.
Rayleigh is Meho, so we always going to have him, give him his respect. Law is up there as well. I was struggling with putting Law and Zoro over Sengoku just out of respect.
No.
But
why is Law under Zoro? Come on.
Because Zoro's stronger.
No, he's not. You know he's not stronger.
How is he not?
Because he lacks the feats. Yeah, he doesn't have the portrayal. That's for damn sure. Come on.
How? How doesn't he?
Because he doesn't have anything even comparable to the Puncture Willie, and his bounty is 1.11 something, whereas someone has Law as 3 billion. Remember, same as Luffy.
Law got the straw hat bump. Law got the straw hat bump.
And Law is fighting against Blackbeard as we speak. Fully countered a hockey-infused Quake punch with his awakening. Come on.
And Zoro blocked a joint attack from 2 Yonko.
No. That one attack literally almost killed him. Come on.
Okay,
stop.
but he blocked it still.
Whoa, stop.
Still blocked it.
Law is literally
almost died. Law almost died from the
is
Thunder
doing
Bagua.
significantly better against Blackbeard than Yamato against Kaido. Come on.
Wait.
Stop.
First off, everything Law is doing right now, Zoro could do against Blackbeard.
No, he couldn't. He could not.
Yes, he
couldn't. That's max copium.
Yes, he could.
The fact that
a combined Yonko attack, and you're telling me about
every
Law
bone
blocking
in his body was broken after a few seconds of raising the attack.
Sure, but he still held it off. But he still held it off for more than 5 seconds.
First of all, we have no idea how many seconds it was. Number one. Number two is that
it was a while.
We have no idea.
It wasn't immediate.
We have no idea.
We have
no idea.
It wasn't immediate.
It's a manga
based on the
panel.
context of the story.
It's a manga panel. We have no idea. We have no idea.
All right, listen. How about
it's enough time for Law to use the room in tough one way.
What about the anime? What about the anime?
Well, stop. I don't care about the anime. I care about the manga panels, okay? I care about the manga panels, okay? You know that when you look at someone like Law, who can do that much damage to Yonko, where Yonko specifically say time and time again, Big Man Kaido say, hey, yo, this guy is crazy. This guy is dangerous. Everyone's watching for Law. Law's kind of nuts. And then we have
Big Mom literally yelled to Kaido, Kaido!
Wait a minute.
Dodge it!
Wait a minute. What happened? He didn't dodge it. All right, you got a scar. You got a boo-boo. You got a boo-boo.
A permanent
scar. A boo-boo.
A permanent scar.
Okay. I picked my skin, permanent scar. What do you do?
Scar.
I picked my skin, same thing.
And
like,
wait. And Law with all the damage he did to Big Mom, she didn't even get knocked out. It was a ring out.
Wait a minute. Hold on now. That damage is significantly more. That damage is significantly more than anything that Zoro has done.
And he was getting set up by Kid.
No, not even true. Because we know for a fact that when Kid had to deal with what happened with Killer, his own man, doing damage to him, who was on 1-on-1 against Big Mom? Law.
Bro. Law was being set up by Kid.
Law is busted. Wait. Law even took several hockey attacks by Big Mom and kept it pushing with the Puncture Willie.
We're not going to argue durability or endurance versus Zoro versus Law. We're not doing that.
Listen. Let's be real here, okay? This dude Zoro was impressive. Don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, what did Zoro regret he couldn't do against Kaido? Couldn't even get this dude on his knees. I know it sounds sus, but that's the reality.
Okay.
He couldn't get a grown man on his knees, and Kaido, oh yeah, that scar.
Listen.
My God, not bad. The scar from my life.
Law was fighting with another Yonko, technically. Right?
Law's going one. Yeah, I agree. Blackbeard him. Yeah, true. I agree.
No, I'm talking about him 1v1. And Kid fighting against Big Mom.
What?
Whoa. Hold on. I could have swore Blackbeard and Law is 1-on-1, right?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, for a bit it
I mean,
was.
what?
No. So here's the thing. Here's what happened.
Oh my God.
Law caught Blackbeard off guard, right? Blackbeard's like, oh shit, that's crazy.
Oh
you can use shit outside of your room, right? Right? No, because he used what? Use Punch Willie?
Blackbeard
right?
struck him.
Right? No. But you don't know Law's ability. So when he got hit by it, he was like, oh shit, that's crazy. He can use like an attack without a room. That was insane. He used an attack without a room.
No, that's not true. Whoa.
He did.
He knew about the room ability. He didn't know about the awakening.
That's what I'm saying. That's something
But hold on.
that you don't expect.
Hold on. But whose fault is that?
No, I'm not saying it's not anybody's
fault.
Did Kaido know? It's not anybody's fault.
No. Wait. Well, did Kaido know that Zoro couldn't fuse action with Conqueror's Haki?
It's not. No, I'm not saying it's anybody's fault. I'm just saying what happened, right? And that's why things happen. Dude. And on this instance, right, Blackbeard was able to counter the same awakening attack with a regular Quake Punch right after at the end.
Infused Quake Punch.
At the end, he was able to counter it. So what do you think is going to happen after this point, Cole?
We have no idea. Law could easily get out of Dodge if he needs to get out of Dodge, and then he'll come back later in the story.
Do you think the whole point of this was for Law and Blackbeard to interact and for Law to get away without Blackbeard getting the poneglyphs?
It could show you, ultimately speaking, his attempt at trying to get the rubbings because he's in the race for the One Piece, but he fails to get Law. That's very possible. That's very possible.
That is certainly possible.
That's very possible.
That is certainly possible. I acknowledge that it is possible. But
the problem is that right now, Law has consecutive feats against Yonko, where all three Yonko so far have acknowledged the power of Law. It's like Law is absurd. Whereas when it comes to Zoro, he himself even admitted, I couldn't get Kaido on his knees. And then what happens afterwards? Monkey Jesus with one punch on his knees, on his back.
Hey,
how am I Katakuri?
What did you call him?
Monkey Jesus.
Okay, thank you.
Monkey Jesus, yeah,
Thank
of course.
You.
And Law is the white beard to Monkey Jesus.
Slow down.
Listen, man. You can't stop him. You can't stop him. It is what it is.
Slow down.
You have to respect Trafalgar D. Chad.
I respect Law with every fiber of my being.
Stop the cap.
Not
my
enough.
name is BDA Law.
Not enough.
And here's the thing. And here's the thing. Within 5 to 10, everything is interchangeable, right? So with Zoro, Rayleigh, Law, Sengoku, Kid, they could all beat up on each other. They could all beat up on each other.
Why do you have Rayleigh over Law?
Rayleigh? Mayho?
That's not even an argument, yo.
Listen, I don't even know why you're underestimating Rayleigh.
Hey,
this much.
Like, should I call him Aioli instead? Like, what's going on here?
Here's the crazy part.
Like, should I call him Sriracha?
Here's the crazy part.
Sriracha Rayleigh? Like, what's going on here?
Here's the crazy part.
Mayo.
This nigga Blackbeard saw Law and was like, yes, one of them little niggas we can beat up on. And for Rayleigh, he was like, nah.
Yo, because it was
like,
what? Prestige. Because it's clout, yo. He's like, nah. I agree. Law's clout is not as good as Rayleigh. That's a damn thing.
He's like,
but Rayleigh, I mean, listen, man. When Rayleigh is this old and this slow,
Blackbeard would have more trouble now with Rayleigh than Law.
Not even possible. Not even possible. Like, Blackbeard would literally just... What did Rayleigh say again? Oh, yeah. I wouldn't have a single chance of beating him right now. Huh. But what does Law... that mean? But Law, bring it on, Blackbeard.
Law doesn't have a single chance of beating Blackbeard.
Wait. Law, ayo, bring it on. Let's surface. Let's take these cats on now.
Law doesn't have a single chance of beating Blackbeard.
No, I couldn't. I couldn't possibly take him on.
Do you think Law has a chance of beating Blackbeard?
A better chance than Rayleigh. Better chance than Rayleigh.
He doesn't have a single chance. Stop it.
A better chance than Rayleigh.
Okay.